Let's look at Chapter 11, Lesson 1, Extension, Making a Figure Zoo. Each picture is a net, showing an unfolded polyhedron. The face labeled F is a square. Besides the square, what other figures make up the faces of this polyhedron? You can see that there are going to be two sides that are congruent and one side that is not. So looking at that, you know that this is going to be an isosceles triangle and that there's four of them. What type of angle is in face F? Well, if it's a square, there's going to be right angles. What type of angle does each non-square face contain? Well, you can see that the angles here are all less than 90 degrees, which would be acute. Circle a pair of parallel edges on the net. The parallel edges are when there are multiple places crossing at that vertices. So you know that these are going to be parallel edges. The faces labeled with an H are parallelograms. What types of angles does face H contain? So looking at faces H, you can see that there are going to be obtuse angles right here, as well as acute angles. What other figures make up the faces of this polyhedron? You have rectangles, as well as parallelograms. Number 7, what type of angle does the shaded face contain? You can see that the shaded face is going to have right angles. Circle a pair of perpendicular angles or perpendicular edges on the edges of the net. You know that perpendicular are when they cross at a right angle, and you can see that they would cross right here in order to form perpendicular edges.